Good morning all and welcome to our presentation on a sponsorship proposal of the Brisbane Convention Centre's annual Melbourne Cup Luncheon. To Julie, John and all the team at Suramet Winery, on behalf of Jane and myself here at ABC Events, we would like to share our sincerest appreciation with you for being here today and taking the time to peruse our proposal and consider a sponsorship for our event. This presentation covers information about the event and the opportunities and benefits for you as a sponsor. It also shows the packages and pricing of the different sponsorship levels, as well as information about our team here at ABC Events. If at any time you would like to visually see the information I will be talking about, I encourage you to have a look through the hard copy of this proposal we have placed in front of you. Also, any questions and queries that you may have will be answered at the end. This annual event we hold each year to celebrate the Melbourne Cup. It falls on the first Tuesday of November, and this year it will be on Tuesday 7th of November. Our luncheon will be held here in the Silver Room at the Brisbane Convention Centre and will start at 12 p.m. and finish up around 5 p.m. The event will feature a surprise celebrity host. We'll have endless live entertainment and an in-house fashion parade in which we encourage all guests whom have dressed to impress to have a go and strut their stuff on stage. Also, live broadcast of the Melbourne Cup will be streaming non-stop on our multiple television screens set up around the room. Our mission is to organise the annual Brisbane Convention Centre's Melbourne Cup Luncheon and provide attendees with a pleasing experience with great food, drinks, entertainment and a live broadcast of the Melbourne Cup. We are extremely passionate in working hard to ensure that all guests of our luncheon leave satisfied of a great experience. We want each and every one of our attendees to enjoy and appreciate the essence that Australia's most prestigious annual thoroughbred horse race has to offer. The objectives for this event include the number one, 2017, there will be an increase of attendance from the previous year's event. 85% attendee satisfaction as measured by the post-event survey. By 31st of August 2017, the event will have recruited 10 volunteers. 5% increase on profit compared to the previous event. And in 2017, the Melbourne Cup Luncheon Facebook page will receive 1,000 likes. For the target market, we are expecting equal mix of female and male guests of all incomes, various education and employment statuses, aged between 25 and 60 years old. The event will attract attendees whom are typically interested in fashion, food and wine and socialising from the Brisbane, Gold Coast and Ipswich regions. Our expected attendees are open-minded, attend multiple events each year, and they will be looking for good value with a clear view of the race. We hope this event will meet their needs, and this will hopefully ensure they continually attend this event each year. For our marketing plan, multiple marketing channels will be used to boost awareness of the event and further increase exposure for our sponsors. Depending on which sponsorship package you purchase, this will depend on the level of sponsorship opportunities in the marketing campaign you receive. The expected program for this event is as follows. 11:45 the doors will open, 12 p.m. event will commence, 12:15 the canapes will be served, 12:45 entree will be served, 1:30 lunch main course will be served for the race at 2 p.m. 2:30 dessert will be served, 3:30 will be our fashion parade, and 5 p.m. we expected to conclude the event. Now, as a sponsor of this event, hoping for you guys to be a platinum sponsor, Suramet Winery will be entitled to many benefits. The Suramet Winery logo will be shown on the main website of the event, as well as any associated websites and links, as well as the event ticket. You'll be entitled to a full-page advertisement in the program and naming rights to the event. Mentions on the PA systems will be made all throughout the event, and a high inclusion in our social media campaign on social media channels such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. This then brings an opportunity to be the exclusive or majority wine distributor during the event, which will be amazing positive exposure for your winery. This will put your wines on show for everyone. If guests haven't previously tasted your wine, this will give you a chance for great brand exposure while reaching targeted audiences and building relationships. As for sponsor packages, you will be able to find a copy of this table on page 7 in the hard copy of the proposal that is in front of you. This table shows the amount of exposure and benefit levels you will receive as a sponsor. It also shows you the pricing for each package, which of course can either be in cash or contra, and also what benefits are included for that price. For our evaluation techniques, our event will use the following techniques to summarize the ways in which the event will measure sponsorship return on investment. Post-event surveys will be sent out to guests on the before and after awareness of your brand and company. Pre and post surveys on the likelihood of a customer choosing Sirmitt Winery over competitors' product. Post-event surveys on thoughts and rating of the brand and wine. A social media analysis and a Facebook analysis to give you the amount of likes, growth and engagement rate of the Sirmitt Winery Facebook page. Our team here at ABC Events consists of Jane and myself. We have more than the ability to plan and stage overly successful events. We have always prided ourselves with great passion and professionalism and strive for the best results for all our clients, colleagues, and all associates involved. Whether they be direct clients, sponsors, or guests of an event we are planning, we ensure that our efforts are always 110% and we always do everything to the best of our ability to meet the needs of all persons and companies involved. Both Jane and myself are both valuable assets to our team. We both have high levels of social media expertise, a long history of organising successful events, a brilliant company reputation, and an extensive network of contacts in both the media and events industries. We have both run overly successful festivals and events in the past, all with high amounts of positive customer feedback. Events such as that you may have heard of, the Red Daisy Festival, One for All Music Festival, Encourage the Power Luncheon, and the Brisbane's annual Public Games are all well-known events that we have all been successfully organised and staged by myself and Jane. We really do look forward to hopefully working with Sirmitt Winery on this event project. Thank you sincerely for taking the time to hear our sponsorship proposal. Are there any questions or queries you either may have in regards to the event or the proposal, or is there anything else that you might like to add or adjust? We are open for questions. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you for that wonderful and informative proposal. We think this event sounds amazing and it offers great benefits for sponsors. But why should we, Sirmitt Winery, become a sponsor for this event? What's in it for our company?
Well, as a company that produces and sells wine, we believe that becoming a sponsor for this event is great exposure for your brand, especially as exclusive wine distributor for the event. As a luncheon that is attracting guests that like to drink socially and socialize with other guests, it is a great opportunity for wine drinking attendees to be exposed to tasting your wines, which in its own will further advertise your company to target audiences and build relationships.
Okay, if we were to go with platinum sponsorship, we are happy with the benefits it includes. However, for the naming rights, if we are going to be the top level sponsor, we would like the event to be named after our company or incorporate our company's name into the title somehow.
Okay, excuse us for one moment. Okay, if you were to choose to jump on board as a platinum sponsor, we will advertise this event as Sirmitt Winery presents the Brisbane Convention Centre's annual Melbourne Cup Luncheon. Is this something that you would be satisfied with?
Yes, that sounds appropriate. Great. Okay, so we will sponsor your event as a platinum sponsor. However, would you be willing to have us sponsor half cash and half contra?
Yes, that's achievable. What specifically do you have in mind to provide us as contra?
We are happy to give $25,000 cash and $25,000 worth of wine.
That's great. I just want to clarify with you what you'll be receiving as a platinum sponsor. So you'll be receiving a full-page ad in the event program booklet. You will have a complimentary table for 10 guests close to the main broadcasting TV.
Your brand will be mentioned as a platinum sponsor over the PA during the event when sponsoring announcements will be made. Yeah, with that one, would we be able to slip in a little paragraph advertisement for the announcer to say about our company? Yeah, of course. We can organise that. Please come up with something for the announcer to say and we can have that done. Your logo will be featured on our website and associating websites. You will be the exclusive wine distributor of the event, giving you the exclusive rights to all wine served. You will be included heavily in the social media campaign over Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. A logo will be printed largely on the ticket. The event will feature your name and will be advertised as Sirimut Winery presents the Brisbane Convention Centre's annual Melbourne Cup Luncheon. Yes. And lastly, your logo will be printed on all signage and banners that will be produced and displayed. Yes, that all sounds great. Thank you. Lovely. I'm happy we have come to an agreement. I will get this letter of agreement written up for you, and it will include all important dates, terms of payment, and so on. If you could please have a read of that when you receive it, sign it, and get it back to us as soon as possible. Also, as you are becoming a platinum sponsor, you will have the first offer to become the platinum sponsor again next year. You will have 7 days following the event to decide and renew your sponsorship, if that's something that interests you. Thank you so much for this sponsorship, and we really look forward to working with you at this event. Thank you.